What happens when the lights go off? The crowd disappears, and the demon returns to real life. This is the untold story of Finn Bálor, a WWE superstar, known for intensity, mystery, and one of the most iconic personas in wrestling history. But beyond the pain, beyond the entrance, there's a completely different life. A life of discipline, luxury, and quiet success. Because while fans see the chaos inside the ring, very few know what his world looks like outside of it. With an estimated net worth of around $8 to $10 million, Finn Bálor has built a career that spans continents, championships, and global recognition. From dominating WWE to becoming a founding star in NXT, his journey is nothing short of legendary. But unlike many superstars who chase the spotlight non-stop, Finn Bálor chose something different. Privacy, balance, and a lifestyle that stays far away from unnecessary attention. Today, he lives in Florida, a place known not just for its sunshine, but for being home to many WWE superstars. Close to training facilities, close to the action, yet peaceful enough to escape it all. His home isn't about flashy extravagance. It's about modern comfort, clean architecture, minimalist design, and a private space to recharge after the chaos of wrestling life. Think open living areas, high-end interiors, a personal gym, and a calm atmosphere that reflects his personality perfectly. Because for someone who transforms into the demon under bright lights, peace off camera is everything. But don't let the calm lifestyle fool you, because behind this quiet exterior is a man who worked for years to reach the top. Before WWE, before global fame, Finn Bálor was traveling across the world, wrestling in smaller promotions, building his name from scratch, from Japan to Europe, from small arenas to massive stadiums. His journey was built on discipline and sacrifice. And that's what makes his lifestyle today even more powerful, because every luxury, every success, every moment of peace was earned. But what about his cars, his daily routine, his real income sources beyond WWE? And what does his life really look like when the cameras are off? In the next part, we step deeper into Finn Bálor's world, his car collection, earnings, and the lifestyle fans rarely get to see, because the demon has a life you've never imagined. Now let's step deeper into the lifestyle of Finn Bálor, because beyond the calm and private life, there's a world of comfort, discipline, and smart spending that defines how he lives today. Unlike many WWE superstars who showcase flashy luxury, Finn Bálor keeps things refined and minimal, choosing quality over attention and comfort over extravagance. His lifestyle reflects control, not chaos, the complete opposite of his in-ring persona. When it comes to cars, he isn't known for owning massive collections of supercars, but instead prefers practical luxury, vehicles that combine performance, reliability, and everyday usability. High-end brands, sleek designs, and comfort-driven choices define his garage, showing that his focus is more on lifestyle balance than showing off wealth. But the real story lies in how he earns. With a successful career in WWE, Finn Bálor earns a strong annual salary, boosted by pay-per-view appearances, merchandise sales, and global tours. His demon persona alone has become a major branding asset, generating millions through merchandise and fan engagement. And it doesn't stop there. Over the years, he has built additional income streams through endorsements, appearances, and partnerships, turning his wrestling fame into long-term financial stability. This is where his discipline truly shows, because instead of spending recklessly, he focuses on maintaining a stable and secure lifestyle, investing in his health, his home, and his future. His daily routine reflects that same mindset. Training sessions, strict fitness schedules, and recovery routines are a major part of his life, ensuring that he stays in peak condition year-round. Because in a career like wrestling, consistency is everything. Even outside the ring, Finn Bálor is known for his passion for fitness and art, often expressing creativity through body art and design concepts, which further adds to his unique identity as the demon. But despite the stability and success, his journey hasn't been without challenges. Injuries, intense competition, and the pressure to constantly perform at the highest level have tested him time and time again. And yet, Every time he steps back into the ring, he proves why he belongs at the top. Because for Finn Bálor, success isn't just about fame or money. It's about control, discipline, and longevity. But there's still more to uncover. What about his biggest career achievements? The turning points that defined his journey, and the moments that made him a global wrestling icon. In the next part, we dive into the achievements, struggles, and defining moments that shaped the legacy of Finn Bálor, a story that goes far beyond the ring. Now let's talk about the moments that truly defined the career of Finn Bálor, because his journey to the top wasn't easy. It was built on years of sacrifice, risk, and relentless determination. Before the global spotlight of WWE, Finn Bálor had already made a name for himself across the world, especially in Japan, where he became one of the most respected international wrestlers of his time. Competing at the highest level, he developed a unique in-ring style and a powerful presence that would later define his WWE career. But the real breakthrough came when he joined WWE and quickly rose through NXT, becoming one of its biggest stars. His charisma, skill, and unmatched aura made him stand out. And it wasn't long before he captured the NXT championship, proving that he was ready for the main stage. But then came one of the biggest moments of his career. At SummerSlam, Finn Bálor made history by becoming the very first WWE Universal Champion. It was a moment that solidified his place among the elite, a moment fans will never forget. But what happened next shocked the entire wrestling world. Just one day after winning the title, he was forced to give it up due to a serious injury. For most athletes, that kind of setback could have ended everything. But for Finn Bálor, it became fuel. He disappeared from the spotlight, recovered, and rebuilt himself, both physically and mentally. And when he returned, he didn't just come back as a wrestler. He came back stronger, more focused, and more dangerous than ever. That resilience became a key part of his identity. Over the years, he continued to evolve, becoming a central figure in WWE storylines and then later aligning himself with dominant factions like the Judgment Day, adding a darker, more strategic edge to his character. And then there's the Demon, a persona that turned him into something almost mythical inside the ring. With body paint, intense entrances, and an unmatched aura, the Demon wasn't just a gimmick. It was an experience that fans around the world connected with. This dual identity, calm and composed outside the ring, but intense and unstoppable inside it, is what makes Finn Bálor so unique. But behind all the success, there's always pressure. The pressure to perform, the pressure to stay relevant, and the pressure to live up to the expectations of millions of fans worldwide. Yet, through every challenge, Finn Bálor has remained consistent. I'm proving that true greatness isn't about never falling. It's about always rising back up. And now, with years of experience, global recognition, and a strong financial foundation, he stands as one of the most respected names in professional wrestling. But the story isn't over yet. In the end, the story of Finn Bálor is not just about championships, fame, or a luxurious lifestyle. It's about evolution, a journey from small arenas across the world to the grand stage of WWE, where he proved that success is not given. It's earned through years of discipline and sacrifice. Today, his life in Florida reflects that journey perfectly, a balance between peace and power, where the chaos of the ring fades into a world of calm focus and personal growth. His net worth, his home, his lifestyle, all of it tells the story of a man who didn't just chase success, but built it step by step. From his early days in international wrestling to becoming a global name, every chapter of his life adds to a legacy that continues to grow. But what truly sets him apart is not the wealth or the fame. It's the mindset, the ability to adapt, to evolve, and to stay relevant in one of the most competitive industries in the world. Because while many see the Demon as a character, it's actually a symbol of transformation, of pushing limits, and of becoming something greater when the moment demands it. And that's why his story connects with millions, not just because of what he has achieved, but because of what he represents. A reminder that success is built in silence, away from the spotlight, long before the world starts watching. As the future unfolds, one question remains. Will Finn Bálor continue to rise and redefine himself? Or has he already secured his place among wrestling's most unforgettable legends? Either way, his journey proves one thing. Greatness is not about where you start, but how far you're willing to go. And for Finn Bálor, the story is far from over.